Solar YouTubers. I've been trying to make this video for a couple hours now. Um, I have a bad habit of just going on these tangents, and then I get stuck on these tangents. For next thing I know, 20 minutes have gone by. I'm like, oh yeah, you guys don't want to hear this. So last night, about this time, a little bit later than this, I switched over to VEVOR um, to what used to be solar, battery, then utility. Okay, so I only got 19 watts on the low. The battery's at 26.3, and you can tell the grid is not doing anything to the system. The only time the grid would come on is when the batteries get to 26 volts. Then the VEVOR will literally charge the batteries. That's what I got set up. That's what it was until about a month and a half ago. I wasn't getting enough solar coming in, and then I decided to go, to solar first, utility, then battery. Battery was just a backup. Um, but I decided last night to go back to, because it's starting getting, the time is getting, we're getting daytime is getting longer. So I decided to go back to that route. Didn't produce a whole lot today. At peak wattage, I got 55 watts out of 400. I still got some snow up on the panels, I think. I didn't look today. The grid wasn't active at all. The grid's green. I'm into pink. Solar is the blue. That's the power generation. So when the load went up in the green, the battery went down in the. So it's done pretty good. As it always has. I have no issues with that. I do have a possible project I'm going to be working on. I think I found a slip-in camper. It's in Decatur, Illinois, and it's about, I want to say about an hour-ish drive from me, maybe. I think Decatur, I think it's about a good hour drive from me. Um, I think so. I gotta look at it and find out, but they want 250 for it. It's in rough condition. The slip-in campers around here so far I'm looking at, you're looking at 1,000, 1,500 plus, and I don't have that kind of money. I just don't have it. The 200, the 250, I can really, I can stretch it. I didn't get a lot of hours last week because of the snow, and then my schedule got changed, so there's a lot of days I don't work now. So I'm taking some major pay hits, so I'm not making as much money as I used to. So that's another video. But I'm thinking about going Saturday. I'll take a look at it, maybe, and get it for 250. Man, you really can't go wrong. Not really. So, um, and then I'm not using my truck right now for my window for my work. The owner put me into a company vehicle, so therefore, not using my vehicles right now as for a job. So if I can get a slip-in camper put in there, I can just work on it as I'm, like right now, I'd be out there right now doing stuff to it. It's pretty rough. I don't know how bad it is. I know the roof leaks on it, but that's all I know. But it could be a project. It could be something that I'd be working on in the future. I don't know. I I just gotta sit there and run numbers. I can possibly, you know, get it, but then I won't be uh, sell myself short. You know what I mean? So I got rent to pay and all that good stuff. So I got to figure it out. But 250, if I can stretch it, I definitely can get it and just work on it as the time goes on. I will have to take off the camper. Well, when I head out, if I do this, I head out there. I take that camper off, and it does have a bed liner in it. That bed liner I might leave in. I'm not for sure yet, but I can probably, if I need to, take it out when I get there. I'm not for sure. But as for tie downs, I don't know quite yet how to tie it down. Um, I got a bunch of ratchet straps. I can probably ratchet strap it down and be careful driving home. But once I get here, I don't have to worry about it moving a lot. Excuse me. I've talked so much in the last hour, it's unreal. I've made several videos and I just can't get going on tangents. But I can get that camper in there because it, like I said, sorry. Like I've said, I'm not using my vehicle right now for work, so it can sit out there and I don't have to worry about really tying it down. Let me get my drink here. I really tied it down. So go out there, work on it a little bit by little bit. If that might be a project. If so, I can. But when I get it fixed up, fixed up right, and all that good stuff, then I can so-called go camping. And well, my first test would be I would still go out in the parking lot and I would live out of it in the parking lot for a weekend. In case something really does happen, I'm right here at the apartment. And then I will more likely take my Lucidity and take this setup right here. The only thing I need is a 200 watt solar panel. And then and mount it to the roof of the camper and see from there. But that's down the road. But I'm still deciding if I want to go and get it, look at it. If I make that trip, I'm going to get it. So I'm not going to drive hour one way just to look at it and say, I don't want it. So if I go and look at it, I'm getting it. So after I get done this video, I'm going to go and see how to tie it down and all that good stuff, how you can tie down campers. Because it's BI-70, and that's 70 miles an hour right now, I think it is. Or 60, 70? Is I-70 70? Yeah. I think they moved up to 70. I haven't been on I-70 for a while, so I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, because it's 70. Because 41 is 60, and that's just a state highway. Okay, yep. All right, so I'm gonna let go. I'm starting to ramble. Hopefully, I can get that slip-in camper, and that'd be a project that the channel can really do. Because I will show you, I won't show you step by step, but I will show you progress. You know what I'm saying? Show you, because I'm not made to have a tripod or anything like that. I just don't have those kind of funds. I don't have that capability. I just figured out here last week how to put links in my videos. There are channels out there who is much better at have the how-to videos. I just show you what I can do. I just show you what I have done with a limited budget. I just lost a good pay chunk, and so I'm really limited now, even more on funds. So the whole ideal is to move out into a slip-in camper, an RV, or something, so I can drive it, take it to work. So when I go to my customers, or right now I'm in a company vehicle, so I can just drive my camper here and go to work, come home, hop the camper and sleep and do whatever I need for a night. But whatever. So my whole object is my goal is to move out into an RV, a camper, something to that extent. Maybe haul a vehicle, I don't know, and just head out west. And when I run low on money, I will stop into a city and clean windows for a few months. Do something, do work, get a job, or do something for a few months to get money saved back up. Find something to do, get money saved back up, and just go and just travel. And when I start running low on money again, I pull into another city and find a job or do something and just save money. Do it for like 6 months or something and save money and just travel. I don't have the luxury of a pension or a retirement or a business. I'm just a guy who wants more but don't have the money to get more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go now on Marketplace and we're gonna take a look at that slip-in camper and for $250 Um, really can't pass it up unless it's really, really rotted. Then yeah. But then you have the blueprint. You have the whatever. So all right, I'm starting to ramble. So you guys have a great night.